from miles around just to describe just what I'm leaving behind. And now the voice inside is telling me it'll be just fine. Road never ends, beat myself up again. chance. All I need is one chance. All I need is one chance. All I need is just one chance. All I need is one chance. All I need is just one chance.
Copy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, iRacing fans from around the world, welcome to TNT Tuesday. We are sitting here at Las Vegas. I am Scott Kolovic, your announcer for the evening. Live broadcast brought to you by All Pro Broadcasting. Big shout out to Mike D'Amico. Well, folks, here we sit. We are on race 15 of 15. This is the final race of the TNT season. No fear, though, coming up on January 3rd, we will do a brand new season brought to you by Pro Automotive, Jason Russo. Now, like I said, this is 15 of 15 here at Vegas. You guys have been following the points here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about this point chase of tonight's final race. We do have Dustin Lee well out in front. 14 races counted, 1 win. 7 top 5s, 10 top 10s out there in front with 497 points. 25 points behind is Tristan Beats. 14 starts, 0 wins. 1 top 5, 10 top 10s at 472 points. And in third place is Jarrett Lipster. 1 point back from Tristan. 14 races counted. No wins. 3 top 5s, 4 top 10s, 471. So the scores, 497, 472, and 471. So pretty much the top 3 are going to count with Dustin and Tristan and Jarrett. But Tristan and Jarrett are going to have to work awful hard. They have got to finish 26 positions in front of Dustin Lee tonight. Not an easy task here at Vegas, but if, these two young guns that they have chosen to call themselves now, they can do it. It is very possible. Now here at Vegas Motor Speedway, this is a 1.5 mile track located out in Nevada. We are driving the old Class B Chevy Impala. Back there in 2011, great vehicle as it was. We've got some very good weather out here tonight. 65 degrees, track temp sitting at 77 degrees. We're going to be looking at 80 laps here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Pace car speed is 60. Pit speed limit is 50. We're looking at a fuel load run approximately of 30-35 laps out here tonight, so hopefully we're going to see some green flag racing. A couple of quick announcements as these drivers are running their cues tonight. Coming up this Friday, we do have the Santa Dega. There'll be 100 laps put on at Talladega in the trucks. Sponsored by Loose Lug Nuts, John Hedrick, Over the Top Paints and Designs. And I tell you what, these guys have worked hard on these paints for Friday night's race. Going to be a big show out there. Going to be a great show. Live broadcast brought to you by All Pro Broadcasting. I do have a correction to make. Last night I did announce that we will be having a diabetes race on January 7th, and I was mistaken, got the dates confused. Give me an EOL and send me to the end of the line for that one, ladies and gentlemen. On January 7th, that will be a birthday race for our broadcaster, Michael D'Amico. Going to be a good time out there, 100 laps of Talladega in the trucks. Showing our support out there. Mike D'Amico doing a great job with All Pro Broadcasting. We're going to be celebrating his birthday with him January 7th out here on the track. And that will put the diabetes race, brought to you by Brent Cool, down onto the 21st of January. So you got some great events coming up here with KMA Racing and All Pro Broadcasting. Now, usually by now I have talked to my co-announcer Joel Guy here for Tuesday, but Joel is out for the count right now with some serious computer issues going on. So we are sending out some big high fives to Joe, hoping he's going to get up and running for Friday night's race at Santa Dega. Be a shame for Joel to miss such a great race. Talking about some of our drivers out here right now up on the lead on the queue, but queuing is not done. We have Michael Jeans with Southeast Motorsports. Travis Browder in here representing Maximum Velocity. Dustin Lee, Jarrett Mitchell Reeves. All these drivers currently knocking on the top 5 door, but again, these drivers are not yet done qualifying. Mark Jackson is out here, as well as Steve Dutz, put on an impressive show last night at New Hampshire. Raymond Rittenauer, good to see you, Raymond. Greg McClendon, a sponsor for our upcoming Friday night series. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, being broadcasted on Fridays as well. 20 weeks right there on Friday, starting up on Friday, January 6th. So a lot of great things coming to you at the beginning of the year here with KMA Racing and All Pro Broadcasting. Drivers are finishing up their qualifying runs tonight. Our grid sponsor, Over the Top Paints and Designs. Check them out on Facebook. Official painter for KMA Racing, Over the Top Paints and Designs. Taking up our pole position tonight, very important position here at Las Vegas, is Michael Jeans in the number 8 with a 29.602. To his right, we have the number 18, Travis Browder, with a 29.608. Our point leader and possible series winner tonight, the number 51 of Dustin Lee in third position with a 29.619. Side by side with his direct competition, 26 points back, the number 99 of Jarrett Lipster with a 29.627. Rounding out the top 5 is Mitchell Reeves, Southeast Motorsports, with a 29.641. Number 54, Nick Reynolds, taking position 6. The number 33 of Vernon Markheim, position 7. Justin Anderson, number 73 tonight, position 8. Position 9, the number 3, Mark Jackson. Driving a great paint right there by Over the Top Paints and Designs. Side by side with the number 7 of Wesley Whitfield. Tonight's sponsor, the number 14, Jason Russo, taking position 11. Big shout out to Pro Automotive. Side by side with his teammate, the number 211 of Tristan Beach, running for KMA Racing. Number 28, Steve Dutz, position 13. Side by side with the number 64 of Lee Staples. Raymond Rittenauer, position 15, fan favorite out here with Michelle McMaster Eisenhower. Friday night sponsor, Greg McClendon in the number 40, position 16. Ryan Kuhn in the number 19, sitting in position 17 tonight. Matt Clifton, position 18. 05, Michael Corson, position 19 tonight. Number 88 of Gary Burt, position 20. Jack Watts in the number 77, sporting the normal 77 numbers for Jack in position 21. Willis Falcon, 006, position 22. The Reaper, Edward Bray, position 23rd. Position 24 belongs to Rusty Farrell. Donald Stewart taking up position 25. Craig Kenny, position 26. And Ivan Garcia, position 27. And taking on the end of the field is the number 6 of Chris Hogue. The aim for the evening is for these drivers to go out here and have a great final race out here at Las Vegas. There's a place to gamble. I'm sure we're going to see some gambling out here tonight with tires. You know, tires are going to be kind of important. They're not as critical as they were last night at New Hampshire. But you do need them more than you need them on those super speedways. This is a very fast track out here. Qualifying time sitting solid in the 29s. So that's a pretty quick 30 seconds to get around this track with 80 laps. If this race does go caution-free, it could be a very short night. Or it could be a long night, but that really depends upon how these drivers do react. Pace car is in. Michael Jeans side by side with Travis Browder. Michael Jeans out of that gate. Green flag racing. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Looking at the 0-2. Already getting busy onto the rear end of Dustin Lee. A little bit of a slight contact right there. Number 99, Jarrett Lipster, ducking down onto the inside, splitting the team up of Dustin Lee and Mitchell Reeves. Travis Browder onto his outside. Jarrett Lipster squeezing up. Very tight move right there. Number 99, Jarrett Lipster coming underneath the number 51 of Dustin Lee. Going to make the clean, fair pass there on the inside. Side-by-side racing here for second place. Great job up there by Michael Jeans right now, just trying to stay up there and stay out in front. Number 99 making the pass on Dustin Lee. I tell you what, Jarrett is in it to win it tonight. He knows he has got to finish 25 spots in front of the number 51 of Dustin Lee, but right now he's in a position where he can only advance one spot. So what needs to happen is the number 51 will actually have to go back 24 spots. Jarrett needs to stay up here where he is at. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not see that happening tonight here at Las Vegas. Dustin Lee trying to put some moves back onto the number 99 of Jarrett Lipster. But in here, the rearview mirror of Dustin Lee, we have got Travis Browder right there in position 4. Mitchell Reeves in his rearview mirror. Right now, these 5 drivers, I do believe, may have settled down and trying to be content with a single line formation. And as I say that, 0-2 dropping down below that white line, trying to make a pass on the number 18 of Travis Browder. Now here at Las Vegas, ladies and gentlemen, you can utilize that very low lane there below that white line. You can try to drop down there, pick up a little bit of speed down there. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it will not. But you have to be very careful upon the entryway back onto the track. Much like Daytona, a little bump right there, and that will send you loose. Looking at Travis Browder down below that white line, trying to utilize a little bit of speed, not only to stay in front of 0-2 of Mitchell Reeves, but trying to gain ground up there on the number 51. Right now, these drivers are putting down lap times of the 29.6 nature. Travis's Browder, last lap time, sitting at a 29.732. Not quite able to get up there to the rear end of Dustin Lee, but trying everything he can to make that Chevy Impala wide as he possibly can to prevent Mitchell Reeves from getting the inside pass, because he knows that once Mitchell Reeves does get on that inside pass, there may not be a chance for Travis Browder to get around Mitchell Reeves. And right now, I do believe Travis Browder is sitting about 8th in points, but has only made 10 of the 14 races so far. Jarrett Lipster going back on the track, falling backwards. Overuse of the track right there is going to cost Jarrett Lipster to fall backwards. into position 5, losing 4 spots. Travis Browder, Mitchell Reeves still putting on a very good show right now up here in 3rd and 4th place. Mitchell Reeves going to give Travis a little bit of a shove. No contact though, but tighter than a hair on a biscuit was right there. There's bumpers. They were just right there. Thought they were going to make contact, but they did not. Mitchell Reeves following Travis Browder down below that white line, doing everything he can to get up on him. Thought he was going to try to get around him right there, and that is how Mitchell Reeves is going to have to do it. He's going to have to take Travis Browder down onto that inside lane. Travis Browder knows this, and Travis Browder doing a great job of protecting him, but Mitchell Reeves working it. Again, tighter than a hair in a biscuit with them bumpers. And I do believe that this pushing that Mitchell is basically doing on Travis Browder is getting them caught up to the number 51 of Dustin Lee. Right now they are at a .749 back, gaining ground steadily. But ladies and gentlemen, I do believe if Travis and Mitchell continue to work together, if that is indeed what they are doing, they are going to get to the rear end of Dustin Lee right now. Travis just about a half a second behind, doing everything he can to get up there. Gained a little bit of ground right there in the corner. If these 4 drivers do catch up to one another, including our front runner up, Michael Jeans, we're going to see some action-packed racing up here. Great racing up here in front on lap 10 of 80. Going to drop back and check on Jarrett Lipster in the number 99 tonight. A little bit more action going on back here. Jason and Jarrett Lipster side-by-side racing. Almost a little bit of 3-wide action going on right there with Jason Russo. Jason Russo, big winner last night at New Hampshire. Threatening to go 3-wide with 07 of Wesley Whitfield. And we have Nick Reynolds up there into the high lane. Action. And Jason Russo going for a ride. Unfortunate break 4. Jason Russo making slight contact with the number 99 and going for a ride in the pit road, but we have no caution out, ladies and gentlemen. But tough break right there for Jason Russo. Back up with Jarrett Lipster in the number 99 tonight. Getting passed on the inside by the number 33 of Vernon Markheim, the 07 of Wesley Whitfield, and the number 19 of Ryan Kuhn, threatening to go into a 3-wide position. Very tight racing here. 7 drivers right now, all basically racing for position 5, and we are going to have a caution. I do believe, ladies and gentlemen, as the 07 and 211 do come into contact with one another, I do not see the caution flag flying, but right there, that was some very serious netcode between the 07 of Wesley and the 211 of Tristan Beats, but no caution. Great. Back up to the front with Michael Jeans, losing a position there to Dustin Lee. Dustin Lee out there in front. Michael Jeans sitting in a very comfortable position right now in 2 with Mitchell Reeves up in position 3. We do have a Southeast Motorsports 1, 2, and 3 up here at the front, dominating out here tonight. Travis Browder has dropped to about a half a second behind Mitchell Reeves. Not sure if Travis is going to be able to pick up that half second back up or not with these 3 Southeast drivers up there. Now we can be pretty sure that these drivers will work together, doing everything they can to take care of their teammate Dustin Lee. Dustin Lee is up there in front, but Dustin Lee will also have to run his own race tonight. Looking at the number 8 of Michael Jeans taking the inside lane, going to possibly make a pass on the number 51 of Dustin Lee. Mitchell Reeves going to give him a little bit of a push, then back down, and Dustin Lee will regain the race lead here on lap 16. Michael Jeans actually backing it up a little bit. Thought he was going to try to get around the number 51 of Dustin Lee, but possibly just maybe trying to get a little bit of heat under them tires. Taking care of your tires here at Atlanta is very critical. Hopefully we are going to be seeing some green flag pit stops coming up here tonight. Drivers should be about halfway through their fuel run. And we're looking at the 0-2 of Mitchell Reeves going underneath the number 8 of Michael Jeans to gain it up to position 2. Mitchell Reeves just hanging out, going to get a little bit of an aerodynamic push from the number 8 of Michael Jeans. Don't have to get exactly up there to get that wind push. Looking at the 0-2 of Mitchell Reeves getting run now. Coming up on the number 51, would fully expect him to go underneath the number 51 and try to lead a lap here at Las Vegas. Great racing up here in the front with Dustin Lee, Mitchell Reeves, and Michael Jeans. A lot of great drivers out here tonight, here racing at the final race of the TNT Tuesday. I do want to take a look at our sponsor tonight, Jason Russo. We had a brief glimpse at him earlier as he had a little bit of contact there, but right now Jason Russo is sitting in position 28, driving the number 14 tonight. That incident did put Jason Russo 2 laps down. Now the way that's going to work out around here, ladies and gentlemen, he's going to have to wait for that caution to come out, and if he is the first driver a lap down, well, he is 2 laps down, fighting along with Tristan Beats and Wesley Whitfield. So the chances of Jason Russo getting an early lucky dog, it is pretty much probably not going to happen. But right now he is racing like he is going to get that lap back the hard way, going underneath the 64 of Lee Staples. Right now, Jason Russo looking like the man on the run here. On lap 20, his lap 18, going to take the outside lane, trying to get around the number 28 of Steve Dutz. Jason Russo right now is on a run. Coming up onto the number 20, going to give Matt a little bit of a nudge there in the corner, backing out of that 3-wide situation that could have developed right there. Jason Russo, the man on the run here. Almost another 3-wide. Almost another 3-wide position there between Jason Russo and the number 20. Jason Russo going underneath the number 20. Gonna get the pass here on lap 21. We'll not gain a position as far as numerically, but we'll gain position on the track one step closer to getting his lap back. Great driving out here by Jason Russo. Dropping back, taking a look at the number 28. Recently passed by Jason Russo, 28 being driven by Steve Dutz. Racing a good race tonight against the number 19 of Ryan Kuhn and the number 20 of Matt Clifton. Matt Clifton out here driving for Southeast Motorsports. Ryan Kuhn, solo driver out here. Has a lot of friends out here, but no dedicated team out here at Las Vegas, so that's really not a very big issue. Ryan Kuhn on the rear bumper of the number 20 of Matt Clifton. We are caution free here on lap 23. We have only had 2 lead changes out here tonight, the leaders being Mitchell Reeves and Dustin Lee. Mitchell Reeves, Dustin Lee dominating the track out here at Las Vegas. Checking in up at the front with the number 8 of Michael Jeans. Now, ladies and gentlemen, side by side with Jason Russo. And I tell you what, this cat right here, Jason Russo, he is a man on the run. Now, he got involved in an accident. He is 2 laps down. He has now worked his way up through this pack. Doing an awesome job. Going to go up there and get his lap back the hard way. Now, what that means is he's going to have to actually pass the leader. And he's going to have to catch the pack. And he has actually passed the leader. So he has gained 1 lap back as long as that leader does stay behind him. But if the 0-2 of Mitchell Reeves does pass Jason Russo on the track, he will once again fall to 2 laps down. So ladies and gentlemen, that is just absolutely amazing that Jason Russo, the TNT sponsor, has worked his way from the rear of the field, 2 laps down, to the front of the field, 1 lap down. Very impressive driving by Jason Russo. Another very impressive driver out here tonight up here in the front is the number 8 of Michael Jeans. Very important race out here for Southeast Motorsports, trying to secure a season win for the number 51 of Dustin Lee. Super important race for Dustin Lee. His competition in the points chase being that of Tristan Beats, currently 3 laps down, and the number 99 of Jarrett Lipster, right now in position 11, 7 seconds back. So Dustin Lee right now is in a very safe place here on the final race of the TNT Series, working hand in hand with his teammates at Southeast Motorsports. We do hear tell that the number 51 of Dustin Lee going into pit row for his first round of green flag pit stops here at Las Vegas. Dustin Lee, our point leader, going into pit row along with the number 18 of Travis Browder. Be interesting to see if Dustin Lee does opt for 2 tires, 4 tires. Pretty sure he's going to fill her up with fuel. Fuel's kind of important out here on the racetrack. Dustin Lee taking right side tires. Dustin Lee going to take some left side tires. Dustin Lee fueled up and ready to roll out of pit road. Rolling out directly behind the number 18 of Travis Browder. Travis Browder wanting to get up there in front of the number 51. 51 Dustin Lee allowing it. Always great to see some green flag pit stops here. These drivers out here doing a very great job. Green flag pit stops on lap 28. We're hearing tell that the number 78 of Donald Stewart going into pit row. Now Donald Stewart running with the guys with KMA Racing. Number 78 Donald Stewart going down pit row. Great looking car right there. Haviline, number 78, driven by Donald Stewart. Pretty sure he's going to be taking lefts and rights as well. Yes, sir, taking left sides. Going to take some fuel. Going to take some right sides. Green flag pit stops for the number 78, Donald Stewart. Keeping our eyes on that Haviline as he exits down that long run down pit road. So ladies and gentlemen, fuel load strategy already taking place out here at Las Vegas. Jumping back up to the front, going to figure out he was up there in the front, and it is the number 8 of Michael Jeans. Going to give a big shout out there to Amanda Stewart, keeping Michelle, the Master Eisenhower company out there, along with, I believe I saw Kristen out there. Big fan right there. Hopefully she's watching broadcast with the mother of Mark Jackson. But I do want to give a big shout out there to Amanda Stewart, rooting her man on here at Las Vegas. Michael Jeans driving the number 8 out here in first place tonight, leading the pack out here at Las Vegas. Tail on the track, number 66 Reaper going into pit road. Number 66 Edward Bray. Green flag pit stops for Edward Bray. And I tell you what, that is a sight to behold, that over-the-top paint job. Edward Bray driving for KMA Racing out here, one of our top guys out here. Gives me a big hand out here. I couldn't do it without my good friend Edward Bray going in for green flag pit stops here on lap 32. Now he has been nicknamed the Reaper. And I know my painter out there, John Hedrick, he just has a good time putting on these new great paint schemes out here for our number 66 Edward Bray. Taking left sides, taking right sides. Green flag pit stop for Edward Bray, and the number 66 of Reaper tonight, representing Over the Top Paints and Designs and KMA Racing here at Las Vegas. Michael Jeans, our race leader, in pit row. Number 8, Michael Jeans in pit row. Alrighty, Amanda Stewart. Watch her man roll down pit row here on lap 34. Right now, Michael Jeans is in first place of tonight's race, dominating out here, to say the least. Michael Jeans pulling into his pit stop. Going to be a good one up there on that front position. That is always a great pit stop. But I tell you what, folks, that makes for a very long ride down pit road. That is the only drawback. Michael Jeans taking right sides. Michael Jeans taking left sides. Michael Jeans, green flag pit stops here on lap 35. Now that will possibly cycle the positioning of our leaders as traffic will safely pass Michael Jeans. And that will indeed, ladies and gentlemen, put the number 72 of Ivan Garcia up there in that P1 position. But I do not believe that Ivan Garcia has yet pitted. Ivan Garcia, a recent surprise winner in a recent race. And Ivan Garcia, position 1, is going into pit road. Ivan Garcia looking very sharp out here tonight. What a great paint job. And I tell you what, we just did have the Oh No It's Pocono broadcast put out here for our good friend Ivan Garcia. And it was all about Ivan that night. And I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we did ourselves good. Ivan Garcia, our older gentleman here at KMA Racing, we made his day. We talked about his wife, completely made his night. Very proud of what we as fans all did with Ivan Garcia. And we're going to do the same thing on January 7th for our broadcaster, Michael D'Amico. It's not going to be the Oh No It's Pocono, but we're going to come up with some kind of catchy theme for it. But that will be a live broadcast for Michael D'Amico on January 7th. Ivan Garcia right now exiting pit row after taking 4 rights and 4 lefts and a full tank of fuel. Checking back up in with the front, ladies and gentlemen, we do have the number 51 of Dustin Lee. Points leader, front runner tonight, and he is up here in the lead right now. He is being followed and chased down by Travis Browder. Travis Browder in the number 18 tonight, just under a second off of first place. Great job tonight by Travis Browder. Dropping back 1 position, we have in position 3, Mitchell Reeves. Mitchell Reeves sitting at about 3 seconds back from the race leader, Dustin Lee. Mitchell Reeves running with Southeast Motorsports tonight in the 02, doing a great job up here. Holding her down in position 3, 3 seconds back from Dustin Lee. Ryan Kuhn in the number 19 in position 4. Ryan Kuhn right now in position 4 doing a great job, but he is 3.7 seconds back of our race leader. Do not believe these drivers out here tonight are going to be able to get through this without another pit cycle. Number 19, Ryan Kuhn passing the slower traffic of Verlis Falcons in the 006. Right now, Ryan Kuhn sitting in position 4. A lot of single file traffic out here tonight after those green flag pit stops, and that's a pretty good thing. We're going to drop back and take a look at a little bit more activity out here on the track tonight, looking at the number 78 of Donald Stewart once again. Donald Stewart side-by-side racing with the number 40 of Greg McClendon. I do want to give a shout out to Greg McClendon. He does sponsor us up on the upcoming Friday night series, and he had promised everybody, some of our drivers, some free pizza coupons from Blaze Pizza. And I tell you what, I got mine the other day. I got to drive just right down the road, Normal, Illinois, get my free Blaze Pizza given to me by Greg McClendon tonight, Friday night sponsor. Blaze Pizza. If you're near Blaze Pizza, check them out. I hear it's pretty good stuff. Big shout out to Greg McClendon tonight in the number 40 racing right now with the number 78 of Donald Stewart. 78 doing everything he can to get up to the rear end of Greg. Catches him a little bit there on the flat of the back. But right now these drivers in positions 10 and 11, they seem very evenly spaced. Calm action on the track, ladies and gentlemen. Makes for a good time for a commercial break. We're going to take a commercial break, and we will be right back with you. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Great commercial action out there. Big shout out to the sponsor, Jason Russo, Pro Automotive out of Dudley, Massachusetts, as well as our broadcaster out there, all Pro Broadcasting. A shout from Pad as well. People Against Distracted Driving. Always like to give a shout out, Pad. Up to the front, checking in with our race leaders, Dustin Lee, side by side with Mitchell Reeves. Right now we are on lap 51 of 80. 29 laps to get her done right now. Now I think right now, ladies and gentlemen, Mitchell Reeves is having a little bit of fun with Dustin Lee. I always advise our drivers out here, if a gentleman is up there in the lead running for points, well, that explains that. Dustin Lee going into pit row. I was wondering why Dustin Lee was being lost in position with Mitchell. Dustin Lee, green flag pit stops. Dustin Lee going in to get fueled up and good to go. Early pit strategy out here by Dustin Lee tonight. Well, you know, why not? We are sitting here in Vegas, so Dustin Lee, I do believe, is the first driver going into pit row for his second rotation of fuel. Now, this could pay off, or it could not pay off. This is going to be much dependent upon if we have a caution now and he were to get trapped and lapped. Hopefully that will not happen, but some green flag pit stops right there for the number 51 of Dustin Lee. Now that will keep 0-2 of Mitchell Reeves out there in first and foremost position tonight. And the number 19 of Ryan Kuhn will be sitting back in position too, but we're going to get some green flag pit stops coming in. The 0-2, I would assume, might be going in, but I'm not sure. But I'll tell you what, as soon as I am handed those numbers, we'll get them cameras moved over there. But right now, just keeping an eye on Mitchell Reeves up here in the front. And the 0-2, Mitchell Reeves, will be going in to pit row this time by, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you what, I give a lot of shouts out here, but I want to give a shout out to the fans. Fans are out there. This is the reason we do this. So big shout out to the fans. Kristen Phillips out there. Hopefully with Mark Jackson's mom out there rooting on her driver out here tonight, Mark Jackson. Mitchell Reeves going into pit row, getting settled into his box. I do believe he will be taking lefts and rights, and I am correct. Mitchell Reeves taking some left side rubber. Going to take some right side rubber and a full tank of fuel. Right behind him, we do see the number 99 of Jarrett Lipster, but we are watching Mitchell Reeves pulling out of pit road tonight. Green flag pit stops twice for these drivers out here tonight. That is something you do not see every day, ladies and gentlemen. Mitchell Reeves staying well below that white line, as he should, as he is merging out onto the track. Number 54, Nick Reynolds. Nick Reynolds going into pit row. Mitchell Reeves comes out, Nick Reynolds goes in. Nice little strategy going right there, as we are watching the number 54 of Nick Reynolds going down pit row, driving the Rockstar. Great looking paint job there. Green flag pit stops for the number 54 of Nick Reynolds. Sliding in his pit stop, even a little bit of tread right there. Nick Reynolds taking rights. Nick Reynolds taking lefts. Green flag pit stop for Nick Reynolds. One more pit stop coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Gary Burt. Gary Burt in the number 88, running for KMA Racing. Gary Burt going into pit row here on lap 56. Green flag pit stops for the number 88 of Gary Burt. Not a lot of line on the line for the number 88 of Gary Burt tonight as far as points goes. But he is still out here to win it right now, sitting in pit row, taking four tires and a full load in position 10. Green flag pit stops for the number 88 of Gary Burke as he drives that long exit down pit row. Time to get back up there and check in with our race leader. And our current race leader is the number 66 of Edward Bray. Always good to see the number 66 of Edward Bray up there in the front as the number 77 of Jack Watts. Lap traffic does go around the number 66 of Edward Bray. Now what that does let me know right now, ladies and gentlemen, is that the number 66 of Edward Bray might be on older tires. Jack Watts being one lap down, as does the number 33 of Vernon Markine going underneath the number 66. So time for Edward Bray to get into pit row. And Edward Bray will be going into pit row this time by looking at the number 66 getting down onto that white line in preparation of a green flag pit stop. Calling it out on that race chat so these drivers know to stay to his outside as the number 75, Rusty Farrell, does adhere to that. Looking at the number 66 of Edward Bray going into pit row. Second round of green flag pit stops here for Edward Bray on lap number 61. Going to give us a chance to get a good look at that Reaper car right there done by Over the Top Paints and Designs. Big shout out to John Hedra, Over the Top Paints and Designs. And number 66, Edward Bray, showing his support. Great Reaper Chevy right there. Green flag pit stops for Edward Bray on lap 61. Back up to the front with our race leader is the number 51 of Dustin Lee. Dustin Lee doing a great job out here tonight, just dominating out here at Las Vegas.
All right, man, caution is
Pretty
out.
much
Caution
as
is
I
out.
believe we may have a caution, and caution is out. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, a caution. We do know that the number 20 of Matt Clifton was involved. Looking at that on our All-Pro Broadcasting replay. Oh, unfortunately, the 006, I believe, driven by, I'm taking a look at that, Burles Falcons. It appears that Burles was a little bit slow right there, coming around that corner, and Matt went up. And, well, Burles Falcons in the number 006 went up as well, driving the number 20 into the wall. Unfortunate break there for the number 20 of Matt Clifton, getting sideswiped by the 006 of Burles Falcons, bringing out our first caution. We're going to take a look at that one more time. And I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I do believe that Matt Clifton may have gotten the worst end of that deal. Looking at it from another great angle there, and just, I tell you what, that was a rough ride for the number 20 of Matt Clifton as Burles Falcons does drift up. Now that just about changes the whole game, ladies and gentlemen. We're looking at Dustin Lee up here in front. Dustin Lee has decided to go back into pit row underneath this caution. We do know he would have been good on fuel. So I do believe that these drivers are making a very smart position right now. On lap 65, we're going to be looking at about a 13-lap shootout. Nobody wanting to gamble right now here at Vegas with taking no tires and trying to get up there on the front. So we're looking at the top 7 drivers. All have chosen to get down there in pit row, secure their spot with new tires. So I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, a couple of quick interviews coming in. Joining us in the booth is the number 51, Dustin Lee. How you feeling, buddy?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good.
Alrighty, well, I tell you what, you have been out here completely dominating out here tonight. You are dominating up there as far as the point, and you have a very strong possibility of winning this season tonight. Talk to me about what's on your mind right now under our first caution of the night.
Well, it's a good run up to this point. I really kind of hated seeing that caution. I had a pretty good sized lead there. I know Mitchell, and he was kind of saving his stuff and probably going to come on there at the end. But, I guess the tire saving is out of the picture now, and it's going to have to run as hard as we can go, and, hopefully we can come out on top, or, at least one of my teammates can.
All righty, copy that, and good luck to you, Dustin. And I'm pretty sure we can probably talk to you one more time before this night's over.
Tempo.
Joining us up in the booth, ladies and gentlemen, is Jason Russo. I do want to make sure I get a chat in with Jason Russo. He is a sponsor for the TNT Series and is going to be restarting us up come the first Tuesday in January. So thank you, Jason, and talk to us about all that.
Oh, thank you, Scott. We got a new season of TNT coming up, and I believe it starts the first or second Tuesday of January, something like that. But it's going to be a really good season. We got a lot of nice tracks lined up, and hope everybody comes out and everyone comes and watches.
All righty, copy that. Now tell us a little bit about Pro Automotive.
Pro Automotive, we're here for all your professional automotive needs. We're located in Dudley, Massachusetts. Check us out on Facebook at Pro Automotive MA and online at www.proautomotivema.com.
All right, thank you, Jason, for all you do for KMA Racing.
Thank you, Scott.
Always a pleasure when the sponsors are out there and able to talk to us. We are on 1 to green, ladies and gentlemen. Our race leader up here in front is the number 73 of Justin Anderson. Seen a little bit from Justin Anderson tonight. Haven't talked about him a whole lot. It's been pretty much the talk of the town with Dustin Lee and Mitchell Reeves and Michael Jeans. And those positions are in 2, 3, and 4, respectively. We have talked a little bit about Ryan Kuhn going to be in 5th place on this restart. And not going to forget about Travis Browder, going to be restarting in position 6. Donald Stewart, position 7 restart. And Jarrett Lipster still in it to win it tonight in position 8. We are indeed going to be looking at about a 13-lap shootout here. Drivers ready to get back to some green flag racing. 21 drivers on this lead lap. Been a great, fantastic race. I talked to these drivers before the race tonight. Said, let's put on a show tonight. Let's go, caution free. And I tell you what, we almost did it. Hopefully we will end this under green flag circumstances. All these drivers are geared up, good to go. Fresh rubber, pace car in. Justin Anderson, Dustin Lee side by side. Justin Anderson first on that throttle. Number 51 up, Dustin Lee, allowed in by his teammate, 02 of Mitchell Reeves. Right now, Dustin Lee, Mitchell Reeves in 2nd and 3rd place, but climbing up through that field aggressively is the number 18 of Travis Browder. Travis Browder right now wanting to make his way to the front. You're going to have to watch his inside corner there with the number 19 of Ryan Kuhn. Now, I'm not worried about Dustin Lee and Mitchell Reeves up there in the front. They're on the same communication channel. They're good to go. Travis Browder and Ryan Kuhn, not so much, not very familiar with one another. Michael Jeans giving a little bit of a boost there too, the number 19 of Ryan Kuhn. Ryan Kuhn and Travis catching up to positions 1, 2, and 3. Going to be some great final laps. We are on lap 69. Come to 70, that means 10 to go, ladies and gentlemen. Front 6 long, looking like a rattlesnake train. 02 Mitchell Reeves taking big dives down below that white line, trying to boomerang up and then back down. Up in the front, Dustin Lee going underneath the 73 of Justin Anderson. And I do believe there is a possibility that the 73 of Justin Anderson is going to get freight trained by the 02 of Mitchell Reeves and the number 18 Travis Browder. They have got that run. They are drafting off every bit of that draft off of the number 51. We've got 4 drivers utilizing every bit below, side by side with the race leaders, Dustin Lee, Justin Anderson. Great racing here at Las Vegas on lap 71. Mitchell Reeves doing everything he can to get up there into the groove line of the number 73 of Dustin Anderson. Justin Anderson side by side with Dustin Lee. Ladies and gentlemen, can they do this for another 8 laps? Great side-by-side racing. Travis Browder, Mitchell Reeves down below that white line, drifting back up, following more so the path of the 73. So Dustin Lee right now single-handedly down on the inside, holding off 3 drivers. Great job by Dustin Lee, staying side-by-side with Justin Anderson. We are on lap 72 of 80, and my goodness, the 73. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not know what happened with the 73. We're going to check that out on our All-Pro Broadcasting replay. Very odd situation right there. 73 just appeared to spin out completely by himself. Not sure if that was a netcode incident or driver error, ladies and gentlemen, but 73 just completely spinning out. 73 being driven by Justin Anderson. I am stunned. That is a late race shocker with the number 73 of Justin Anderson just completely turning the Chevy sideways. A lot of great drivers tonight taken out by that. We're going to look at that from several different angles, ladies and gentlemen, because that is just plain odd. Now, fortunately, Michael Jeans in the number 8 was able to squeeze by, but Travis Browder in the number 18, not so fortunate to be able to squeeze by. Bad break right there for Travis Browder. Michael Jeans squeezing through, several drivers squeezing through. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that will be our second caution of the evening. Very odd situation right there. Gives us a chance to get one more driver interview in our booth tonight.
Is every time
Joining me in the booth is Mitchell Reeves. How about it, Mitchell Reeves?
we got you, Scott?
Tell you what, it has been one heck of a show out here, doing some great job. A little bit of oddity with this caution we are under now, but I tell you what, Dustin Lee, Mitchell Reeves, Michael Jeans, need I say more? Talk to me, Mitchell.
It's been a heck of a race so far, Scott. You know, I was really loving this car on the long run. I got a groove going there of saving tires and was making some good positions. And I knew when the caution came out it was going to get crazy. I know Browder and Ryan Kuhn were really fast. It was really kind of a bummer to see them wreck. I think it would have been a heck of a race there to the end. But Southeast Motorsports is 1, 2, 3 right now. We're trying to get Dustin to a championship. We're going to come to about less than 5 to go for him getting to that. We're going to hope we can bring it home for Southeast. But man, what a race so far, Scott. We had went over 60 laps to green flag run. I mean, if you're not at KMA, you're doing something wrong. So it's just been a great race, and can't wait for the finish here to see how it plays out.
Well, I appreciate the kind words right there, but I do have a question on my mind, and I kind of talked to the viewing fans about this. Now, were you racing, Dustin? Because we did see you and Michael Jeans actually passing him. Now, if this would have been a super speedway, we would have expected you to stay single file. So are you racing him? Are you out here having a little bit of fun with him? At this point, are you going to stay behind him?
Well, it really just depends. You know, the last thing I want to do to Dustin, and we've talked about this, because me and Dustin have run each other really hard for a lot of years, and we've had some run-ins and all that, but the last thing I want to do is wreck him and take him out of this championship. I think it's going to be a race. If I have the opportunity and I can do it cleanly and not put this race in jeopardy for Dustin and including myself, we're going to definitely make a move. We are teammates, but we don't back down to anybody, including ourselves, and that's just the way we race, and I think that's why we race so well together, and we know that. Like I said, though, I'd like to finish in top 3, but a win's really awesome, and if we can get it, we're going to try, but we're going to be really clean and really safe about it if we can do it.
All righty, copy that. Good luck to you.
10-4.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard the man right there. He is the man with plan. Great shout out to Southeast Motorsports. Doing a very good job tonight out here, dominating. Dustin Lee out here in first place. Mitchell Reeves in second. Michael Jeans in third. Going to keep these cameras locked and loaded up here on our top 3. Stay tuned for after the race for post-race interviews. Drivers are getting ready to go back to some green flag racing. One more quick set of announcements, ladies and gentlemen. Reminder for Friday's race, Sanadega. Be there or be square. It'll be the best race of the year. Gonna fill up fast. Hope to see your mothers, your daughters, your aunts, your uncles. I hope to see your next door neighbors sitting there underneath the Christmas tree watching the Sanadega 3rd Annual by KMA Racing. Big shout out to PAD, People Against Distracted Driving. January 8th will be our monthly PAD event, delayed 1 week due to New Year's Day. But on that New Year's Day, tell your friends about PAD, P-A-D-D, People Against Distracted Driving. Big shout out to All Pro Broadcasting, Over the Top Paints and Designs, and my brethren here at KMA Racing, standing behind me and helping me do what we do to bring you fans and drivers the enjoyment that I sincerely hope that we do. Give us a big like out there on Facebook, KMA, All Pro Broadcasting, and PAD. We are going to be taking lap 76. We're going to be looking at about a 3-lap shootout, ladies and gentlemen. We are on lap 76, taking 77. Dustin Lee side by side with Mitchell Reeves. Loud and heavy goes away to number 51 of Dustin Lee, immediately down onto that inside lane, doing everything he can to stay up here in front. Cameras locked and loaded up here on our race leader. Now all he has to do is get around this track successfully 3 times. So we're looking at 30, 60, less than 120 seconds, 90 seconds. 90 seconds, and Dustin Lee quite possibly will walk away with a championship in the TNT Tuesday Fall Series 2016. Mitchell Reeves said he was not going to back it down for anybody. Mitchell Reeves right now trying to get up to the rear end of the number 51 of Dustin Lee. I am not sure it is going to happen, though. Dustin Lee right now does need to make sure he does keep looking forward. Gotta keep one set of eyes looking backwards, one set of eyes looking forward. Caution is out, and that will end our race, ladies and gentlemen. Taking a look at that on our All Pro Broadcasting replay, we do know the number 66 of Edward Bray was involved with it. We're going to see exactly what did happen here. It does appear that the number 19 of Ryan Kuhn gave just a little bit of love there to the number 66 of Edward Bray on that left quarter panel. At the same time, Edward was in the 3-wide position with the 20 of Matt Clifton. And just that little nudge and a little side draft. And ladies and gentlemen, the number 66 of Edward Bray will go for a spin tonight, bringing out our 3rd caution of the night. But it was the aftermath that pretty much was where the real action was, as the number 18, Travis Broder, bumped into Ryan and got bumped by the number 90 and bumped backwards, and Travis Broder, a little bit of a pinball right there. But either way it goes, ladies and gentlemen, that will, I do believe, end tonight's race, possibly under caution, waiting for the final announcement from the race official. And the race official's announcement has come in, ladies and gentlemen. Dustin Lee will win tonight here at Las Vegas. Dustin Lee will win TNT Fall 2016. So great job to Dustin Lee. Mitchell Reeves will finish out in 2nd place position. And Michael Jeans will finish out in 3rd place position. Mark Jackson, number 3 tonight, finishing out in 4th. And Raymond Rittenauer rounding out our top 5. So great job to Southeast Motorsports tonight. Going to have some post-race interviews up here shortly with Dustin Lee, Mitchell Reeves, and Michael Jeans. They do have to complete this lap. As far as our other contenders tonight, Jarrett Lipster, he will finish out, I believe, 3rd in points, finishing out the night in position 18. Tristan Beats will finish out tonight in position 14, but 2nd place in points, if my mathematics are correct. So great job as well to Tristan and Jarrett Lipster finishing out the point season 2nd and 3rd. But as far as the long season we have here, it has been about Dustin Lee.
Love in the fast lane. It's easy to maintain. Just twist the throttle on back.
And these drivers have completed their run tonight. Going to get immediately into some post-race interviews. Joining us first up in the booth is the number 8 of Michael Jeans. How about it, Michael?
Hey, Scott, how are you tonight?
I am ecstatic. We almost did a caution-free race. That last caution was just kind of hard deal. But I tell you what, I am extremely. You ask me how I am. I am impressed with Southeast Motorsports. Talk to us about Southeast.
Yeah, just like I said, a good group of guys that like to work together. We've put together a pretty fast team. I think we're gonna be trouble for anybody we get in with.
Alrighty, copy that. You got a lot to be proud of up here. I see you guys going down around the track right now, 4 wide, and a great show for the season. So, big shout out to Southeast Motorsports. Big shout out to you for leading these guys up into victory lane.
Appreciate it, Scott. Thank John Hendrick, of course, over Top Paints, does our paint streams. Doug did his new one for Matt here tonight. KMA, of course, Jason Russo putting us on. All Pro Broadcasting. Thanks, guys.
Alrighty, copy that. Now finishing up here in 3rd place, we talked a little while back to Mitchell Reeves. Good job tonight, Mitchell Reeves.
Yeah, it was a good night, and another Southeast 1, 2, 3. Can't be happy with that, and congrats to Dustin on the championship for sure.
Alrighty, copy that. Is there anything else you'd like to add? We talked to you a little bit ago. I want to get Dustin Lee up here on the mic, but one more chance for any final thoughts.
Yeah, we were gonna, like I said in the interview, we were gonna try to give Dustin our best shot, and he took me to school on that restart. I tried to guess it, and I guessed wrong, and that's just part of it. But come home 2nd place. Can't be any happier with that. But another big thing is too, Scott, we had 6 Southeast Motorsports guys in the top 10 tonight. That to me is as good as anything. That's awesome. It's awesome to see Jack Watts come over here with us. He has been a huge help, and he's the survivalist of all of us. He just knows how to get to the end and be up in the front no matter what. Wesley Whitfield, Matt Clifton, Michael Jeans, Nick Reynolds, everybody that helps us out. It's just an awesome thing. And once again, congrats to just on the championship. Big shout out over Top Paints and Designs, Jason Russo's Automotive, KMA Broadcasting. KMA Racing, All Pro Broadcasting. Everybody that's make this happen. I love it here. It's been a lot of fun. Can't wait for the next race.
All right, cover that. Thank you for the time, Mitchell. But up here in number 1 spot is Dustin Lee. How about it, Dustin? Talk to me about your night.
Yeah, it's a good night. Finally, feel good to win another race here. Thanks a lot to my teammates too. Like he said, 6 positions, top 10. And also 1, 2, 3. I couldn't ask for better teammates. And just coming out and racing with you guys, every week, it's always fun. Just can't wait to start another season here.
All right, copy that. Dustin Lee winning the championship as well, showing you only won a couple races out here, but you were consistent in your top 5s, very consistent in your top 10s. So we're going to get a little award certificate out to you there in the morning. But great job, Dustin Lee. You have won the TNT Tuesday Night Fall Season 2016.
Thank you.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that will wrap us up for the evening. I do want to remind you that restarting on January 3rd, Tuesday, 12 more weeks, 12 races, 12 live broadcasts on TNT Tuesday night. Going to be restarting on January 3rd. Hope to see the fans there. Give us a big thumbs up out there on the Broadcasting Network, as well as All Pro Broadcasting and KMA Racing. Without fans, we'd be broadcasting to ourselves. That's not a good thing. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and we are out of here. We'll see you Friday at the Sanadega. Ho, ho, ho.
'cause you're making troubles go away. And when you hear that sound from the excited crowd, you won't want to come down, 'cause it makes troubles go away. Yeah. Oh my, my, my. I was so lost till now, didn't know I was in doubt. To meet the others, my brothers, hear me today. I'm gonna ride this train, never coming back again. No, no, no.